You're full of good ideas.
Make sure you tell my wife that.
He's full of good ideas, Kira. Does she ever watch the videos that we do of you?
Sometimes when I pull them up, yeah, she'll watch them.
She's probably like, this is boring. That's the one video that I never watch over are the haircut videos. People say, well, you said this in a haircut video. I'm like, I don't remember. I don't watch them over because I actually think they're pretty fucking boring. I've already had the conversation. But when I edit and I've got like 200 clips in a video, those ones I like to watch over because something's always changing. But for some reason, these videos do better than the ones that I actually take my time on. So you're doing a bowling thing this weekend. Yeah. Do you actually bowl?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Like they rent out the whole alley in Wayne somewhere and all the booze and food is free.
Well, that sounds entertaining. How many people usually go?
No, it's full. It's a whole company thing.
Oh. So it's like the Christmas party in March.
So they do that, and they'll do like the Toledo Zoo in like June or July. And I think they do a Cedar Point trip too.
That sounds like fun. I haven't been to Toledo Zoo. That's the best zoo around here, in my opinion. You've got bedhead on this side. Do you sleep on this side?
Yeah. I kind of toss and turn it, but most of the time, yeah, I sleep on that side.
Yeah, I toss and turn too. When one arm goes numb, because it's got to be under the pillow and turn over. Turn the pillow over, feel the cold side. You gotta work today?
Nope.
Oh, nice. What are you gonna do?
I slept by my mom's after here. And then when I get home, Kira's going to get her nails done and tan. And then when she comes back, we're going out shopping a couple places, running some errands.
I thought she did her own nails. Does she sometimes get them done, or she'd been getting them done?
She's been getting them done lately, or since Hudson came. I don't know what.
That makes sense, because it takes a while to do it yourself. I know you're a day off from my... You and Nikki are on the same schedule. Usually, she's walking in as you're walking out. So what else is new? Anything new with Hudson?
Doing swim lessons.
Oh yeah, I seen her post it on Instagram. He likes it, huh?
Oh, he loves it.
That's cool.
First day, they just threw his ass right in and dunked him in the water.
Just throw him in the pool?
No, they put him fully under though.
Sorry, I thought I heard them downstairs.
No, I think they're in the corner right here.
I heard something. Hold on.
It might be at their food dish right here.
Put your butt down. That's an antique. She's such a menace.
Cleo?
Yep. You already know. And that's the main reason why I have that table right there, that little table, is full of crap. So that she won't step on it. And she still steps on it. So anyways, they just threw him in the pool. Said you'll figure it out.
No, so what they did was like they do like a wall crawl. Like Kira and I alternate each week who gets in with them. So he's got time with both of us. So when one's in, the other one's taking pictures.
Oh, okay.
So she went in the first week, I did last week, so she'll be doing this Monday again. So you get in the pool, which they keep it a nice 90 degrees, which is nice and warm for them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
And then along the wall, they put different toys. So they want to get like their arms like up on the wall and to like crawl on the wall like they teach kids to do.
Okay.
Like if you're tired, grab the wall kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they do that, and then after you do that, you go back down the other end of the pool, like with them on your back, on their back, trying to like you used to float on their back, but up to where their ears are in the water. And after that, the instructor takes them and holds them facing you, try and get them to close their mouth and hold their breath, and then they put them underwater and push them towards you under the water, and then you grab them and bring them out.
Okay. How many lessons has he had so far?
2.
He's gonna start to get where he knows where he is and get excited. That's really awesome that you guys have him in classes already.
Well, the one we went to, I didn't know. They start them early as 3 months.
Wow.
I figured the way he is in his bathtub and splashing around and playing with his toys, and he doesn't care about, like, we got a little water pitcher that we dump over his head for rinsing the shampoo and stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
And Carrie dumps it all over him, like, keep warm water on him. He does not give 2 shits about it being dumped over his head, so I'm like, well, he's gonna be at the lake all summer and the swimming, so I might as well just get him started on it now.
Yeah, you want him to feel confident when he's in the water.
I'm sure the temperature change in the lake will be a shock to him at first, but
Kids are resilient to cold. You remember when you were a little kid playing outside in the snow and your mom's like, get inside, your lips are turning purple. You're like, 10 more minutes.
I was contemplating on coming over here for my haircut this morning.
It's cold out there. Hey, I've had people cancel because it's too cold. Mostly because I got a lot of old people with arthritis. So you know how I did the 75 hard challenge?
Mm-hmm.
I messed up on it.
Did you?
I did. So I couldn't figure it out, and Will and I were sitting there trying to figure it out. He's like, you should be done already on my last day. I said, yeah, I thought I would be too. I recorded the whole thing, vlogged every single day of this challenge. I ended up doing it for 76 days. I don't know. I know where I messed up, but I don't know how I messed that up. Like, wow. I could have. But I was already vlogging it, so I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. Guess I ended up doing it 76 whole days. I'm going to do it again in the summer.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to start June 1st, I think. So I'll finish like mid-August. I want to do it in the hottest months. Or I could start the first day of summer and then finish like the beginning of September. Hey, whatever. I want to compare the two. I think it would be more difficult in the summer because there's a lot more things going on.
Yeah.
Does Kira is she still running 5Ks?
No, she wants to get back into it now that Hudson's bigger, kind of getting more of a routine and settling down now.
Mm-hmm. Well, she still runs, doesn't she?
She hasn't since he's been born.
Oh, really?
She went out for like one run around the block, and I'm sure now that the weather's going to be breaking more, so...
Yeah, for sure.
She's got a jogging stroller now and everything.
Oh, perfect.
I want to get one of those, like behind the bike carts.
Yeah.
So I can take him on the bike for a bike ride.
Do you like riding your bike?
I've rode it twice, but now that, like I said, everything's more kind of settled down and back to a set schedule, I can take him. Because she's got one. We actually bought them together.
Well, you probably would prefer riding your bike to running.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to sign up for a 5K just because once you sign up, it's like it holds you accountable to train.
There's one in Dearborn I was going to do in May.
What is it?
The police department's doing it for one of their guys that committed suicide years ago.
Okay.
It's like a run/walk jog thing. I was going to have her see if she wanted to run it, and I was going to do like a walk jog with Hudson in the stroller. But we both got to work the day before the day of, so.
Gotcha.
They usually do it in like late August, early September.
Yeah, they have so many. I like the one that was at Metro Beach.
I would do the one at Selfridge again if they did it.
Yeah, that one was really cool. I like the ones where you get free stuff. Like you get t-shirt, mugs, little trinkets.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many, like the majority of my workout clothes, shirts are from 5Ks that I ran, or whatever, half marathons.
How curious she does like that jingle ball run.
Yeah, she does a lot of fun
Downtown
ones.
New Baltimore with some people she works with that live around there.
Yeah, she used to post all these fun ones. I was like, damn, we should be friends because I want to do that too. Got a feeling I'm going to start finding new groups of friends because I'm not drinking. And when I quit smoking marijuana, I lost all my friends who smoked, and then I realized that was the only thing that we had in common was we smoked marijuana.
I had a beer last Friday.
Whoa, you are wild.
I know, right? When it warmed up, I'm like, I got a little steak to cook up for Hudson because he's doing chicken and steak now.
Ooh.
And I got some burgers for Kira and I. I'm like, fuck it, I'm having a beer while I grill.
Yeah.
It was like that one Thursday or Friday when it was like 65 and nice out last week.
Yeah. It was glorious. Glorious. I'm gonna start breaking. It's gonna be chilly this weekend. Of course, he's like.
It's supposed to get up to like 55 again today.
Today it is?
Yeah.
What? Ooh.
I think by like 12 or 1 it's supposed to be like 48 or something like that, 50, and then peak at 54 and then drop down again.
That sounds nice. Whatever. I seen a meme. It said, spring and winter are fighting for custody right now. I don't like being in the middle. Just get along. Just hand it over. It's spring.
Mm-hmm.
Spring, actually, I feel like is my least favorite season.
Yeah.
I should say winter. What am I kidding? Winter sucks. But so does spring. It just takes too long. And then fall's too short.
Mm-hmm.
Spring's a big tease, and then all of a sudden summer's here. But all the leaves will be on the trees by Mother's Day. That is a good rule of thumb for where we live. Ooh, wait, this fade looking butter. Figaro, your boyfriend's here.
She saw me.
Will was telling her earlier, he's like, Dave's coming over to get his hair cut.
I passed him when I was coming down here.
You passed him?
Yeah. He was at Lindsay going with the stop sign. We both hit the stop sign at the same time and crossed the middle and waved at each other. The next thing I know, I'm way past your house.
Yeah, he did that. Actually, a lot of people, they passed our house because they cut down all those trees. You know the best part? They did it for free. And it was smart that they did it all in the winter time.
I know the last couple of times I came here down towards Meisner more, there's been like one truck each time doing like trimming on the side of the road and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All winter. It was pretty much right after Christmas. 'Cause that's when the guy was outside. And he was like spraying our trees. And I come out and like, can I help you? We've been sending you letters in the mail through DTE. I know we don't open them because the payment automatically comes out every month.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know, my husband takes care of that. But you want to cut it down and it's free? Have at it. Yeah, and they cleaned up all the wood that they cut. Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, I would have asked for some of that.
I think he did because we have a couple of logs that we set aside. I need to bring them inside. They're just out there getting rained on and stuff. Oh, did you get your steak on March 14th?
What did I do March? I don't even remember what I did March 14th.
My one client, he was out of town. And I'm friends with his wife. I said, you should surprise him when he gets home. Butter. Smooth. Then of course I gotta do my finishing touches. The hair, the long hair. That's mine. There we go. Now I'm going to bring that up a little bit higher. So when's the last time you guys went bowling?
Oh, God. Years?
Really?
Probably last year when we did her dad's thing.
Huh. I can't remember the last time I went bowling. You gotta see if you still got it. I went for a walk the other day, and I seen somebody threw a bowling ball in the side of the road. Like, people throw the most random things off in the country. Mattresses, toilets, dressers, like just the most random stuff. A lot of tires. I think in the 10 years we've seen like 5 toilets. It's just, I don't know. And eventually, somebody from the city comes and takes care of it. Oh, yeah. Eyebrows, and then I will bring out the straight razor for you, sir.
Sounds like a plan.
Why do I keep dropping? Clumsy, Jesse. Stick. Don't drop. Don't drop that. Don't. Okay. Let me see. Actually, your eyebrows are in pretty good shape. You guys got plans for Easter yet?
Her mom was about doing something.
Your mom or her mom?
Her mom.
Her mom. Do you guys usually kind of do the same thing every year, or switch it up?
Whatever.
I feel like Easter, relax your brow. I feel like Easter isn't as big of a deal as it was when we were kids.
Yeah. Probably next year we'll do something more with Hudson being older and know more what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like this, when we took them out for Halloween, like, it was nice for me because I got all this candy. Too young to have it.
You took them out for yourself. For pictures and for candy.
Well, we were just going to go for pictures.
Uh-huh.
And then, like, we're just going to walk with them, like, with everybody to her cousin's house and hang out there. Because he's got, like, a big fire pit in the driveway where they pass out candy and stuff with cheers. I'm like, wait a minute. If we're going to walk with them, go get me a fucking bag.
Mm-hmm.
Make it worth our while. So I carried him in his little ghost costume in one arm with his bag in the other, and I said, all right, let's go.
Oh, he was a little ghost. Do you remember costumes that you wore when you were a kid?
I have pictures of some. One house was like, really? You get it for him? I said, no, it's the dad tax. Put the shit in the bucket. Let's move it on.
There you go. I loved Halloween growing up. I still love Halloween. I'm not kidding.
My dad took me out with a couple people for a few years, and then I started getting older when we were doing it. He was like, well, he goes, I know all the guys that are working out there tonight, so you ain't going to do any dumb shit, so just go out by yourself, with your friends, and be back home at like 10 o'clock.
Right, like you grew up with a police officer dad. Actually, some of them kids are the worst. Because they think they can get away with stuff.
Shh, don't tell the secret.
Your dad's haloing above you like, I know, son, I know everything you did now.
He knew anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta let your kids make their own mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
We got one right now that's about to make a big mistake, and we're like, you know what? You're gonna do, just because we think it's a mistake, let our opinion be known.
Like, also, I did some dumb shit when I was younger, but not to the point where it was like endangering myself or anybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's more mischievous than it was dangerous.
Just do dumb stuff. Remember drinking in fields.
Yeah. I know, like, one Halloween we decided to, like, go buy a dozen eggs and do some dumb shit, but that's just kids being kids.
Can't do that anymore.
Nope.
Well, and nowadays, even if you wanted to, like, TP your friend's house, just for shits and gigs, you can't get away with any of that. Because everybody's got ring cams. Like, the whole world is recording you.
Mm-hmm.
We really were the last generation to grow up organically. Big girl, don't jump on his lap right now. I got a blade to his skull. I know she's thinking it. She comes up at the worst times.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing my friend's nails a couple weekends ago, whatever, and she's like, "Where's your cat?" I said, "Don't jinx it. She's gonna come up at the worst time. I'm on the ground putting sticky shit on her toes, and here comes Figaro. Let me rub on your feet." You know what? When I'm out today, I'm going to get some more hot sauce. They just got this new kind.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you.
You ever heard the expression, don't fix it if it ain't broke?
But it's new and improved.
Which you guys just fine.
Yeah, but I think it should be hotter because you have not been squeamish these last couple
That's
of
just fine.
You're getting used to it, so you need something stronger.
If it's not broke, don't mess with it.
Mm-hmm. You'll be fine. No, actually, your hot sauce has been watered down. That's why it hasn't been so strong. And I switched it up, and I used the hottest hot sauce when I do nails to, like, clean everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when I spray it on their skin, they're like, "I had a little hangnail and it kind of fucking burns." Alright. What do I need? I need hot sauce. Where is it? So should I go get the hot sauce I use for the nails?
No.
To see if you can feel the difference?
Not today.
Alright, fine.
I gotta function the rest of the day.
You'll be fine. Yeah, I barely smell the alcohol. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Feels cold. Let's give you the cold sauce. How does it feel?
Good.
Yeah, see,
There's one area in the back corner that must have either nicked or there's a bump there that burns a little bit.
right here?
No, on the other side.
Because you got a little... I don't know.
It was like back in the bottom of the neck, like back
Right here?
there.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
a red spot right there. Hold on. Let me... Only because you just put hair on it. No, I think it's just... Maybe from the razor. It's not. There's no, like...
No.
cuts. Oh no, you got a little tiny cut right there. Is that what?
One of them.
Look, it's already gone. The pain. Figaro, you came way too late. Look at this girl. You're too late, princess. His haircut is finished. Alright, let's show the haircut because I never... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Never really get to show. That's what he's complaining about.
I'm not complaining.
That's what he's crying about.
You asked if I felt anything. I said that was it.
This is true. Alright, you look very amazing.